Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Excuse me. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side gig. Welcome, Peter. What is going on? Welcome. You are going to like tonight's live. Welcome as you're joining me live. Let me know you are here. And yeah, let's get started. So a best friend of mine sent me a little screenshot of a picture of some sort of quote or kind of a story of something. And it was so good. He knew I would love this thing, so he sent it to me, but it was so good that I gotta share it with you. Oftentimes, okay, there is this debate. What is my value? You could be debating this with yourself. You could be debating this with friends, colleagues, spouse, significant other, co-workers, right? Hey, I'm worth more. I'm valued more. And maybe I'm worth more. So maybe you know your value. Like you know that your worth and your value is at a certain point. Like for example, you know the value you bring to the marketplace. It's probably not the best place for you to go to work at McDonald's and flip hamburgers when you've become a heart surgeon. Just doesn't make any sense, right? You already know that's not even in your category, in your worth and value category, right? So you're completely like, that's not even an option. But then there are times that it's not as clear as that, right? We're not comparing at times a heart surgeon to somebody who's flipping in hamburgers, right? Sometimes it's very close. Sometimes you're confused, like I have been at times. Or how much am I worth? How much is my value in the marketplace, right? And you oftentimes question that. If you question it, now here's the thing. If you don't question that, if you don't question your worth or your value, or you don't try to increase your worth and value, then you're not really success driven. Hey Jenny, how are you? Welcome. You're not really success driven, right? You're just kind of gonna go with the flow. Now, if you are success driven and you're constantly trying to improve and work on yourself, increase your worth, your value, then you would ask that question from yourself, right? I'm gonna give you a little example. This is awesome. So if you take an iron bar, that's worth about $100, okay? Now don't go out there and Google, how much is an iron bar worth. Just stay tuned. Remember, don't focus on the orange, get the juice. Just get the story, It's funny. So some of you would actually go out there and do that and send me a text of, by the way, it's not worth $100. Anyway, an iron bar is worth $100. Now here's the thing. If you take that iron bar and you make a horseshoe out of it, now that horseshoe is worth $250. Okay. What if you were to take that same iron bar and turn it into sewing needles? Now they're worth $70,000. Imagine that. same iron bar turned into sewing needles is going to be worth $70,000. But wait. The title of this live was, what if you could take your value and worth, stretch it 60,000 times? And I'm about to tell you how. If you take that same iron bar and make watch springs out of it, now that iron bar is worth $6 million. Same iron bar. Now, what has gone into it to get it to $250 for a horseshoe, $70,000 for sewing needles, and $6 million for watch springs. Now, this is an excellent example of how we live our lives, isn't it? Some of us, most of us, let's be truthful, most of us live like an iron bar. We may know we're valued at $100. We're valued at $100. But we don't know our worth. I have no idea I could turn into a $6 million man. I don't know. I'm probably aging myself right now. Does anybody remember $6 Million Man? That was funny. But there was a show back in the 80s. But $6 Million, was a good show, actually. Yeah, so you could take your $100 and turn it into $6 million. But here's the thing. Only the ones that went through that, the only ones that went through the process, right? The only ones that went through the process, that decided, you know what, I'm not going to sit around being an iron bar. I'm going to get to work and chisel myself down to what? Watch springs. So I'm worth a lot more. Now, I love this example. I really love this example. And here's the thing. At any point, you can choose to move up. You can choose to move up to a horseshoe status, if you would. So, you know what? I'm going to be worth more than $100. At least I got to push myself to one next step. I got to be worth more than this. Like, okay, maybe not a gazillion bucks, but I got to be worth more than this. So you can push yourself to the horseshoe status, if you would. And then you can say, if I'm worth more than before, then I wonder if I'm going to be worth more than right now. And you can jump up one more. It's not easy, but simple. The formula is just there. Not a lot of people will follow the formula, right? So you may have to evaluate your life and see, hey, $6 million woman. Yeah, that's funny. Hi, Afson John, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. So, you know what? No matter where you are, you can always move up, right? You can always improve. You can always add more worth to yourself by adding more value to yourself. So when you come to the marketplace, you bring more value, right? So hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you drop some thoughts, your comments, your feedback. below. If you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love, tag a couple people, don't be shy. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side gig. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.